Hello everyone, welcome to this session. Today let's discuss about the ICT and the crimes. So in our previous video, we're discussing about the general roles of the information and communication technology in our daily society, in our daily life or in our society. So today let's see the ICT and the crimes. So we'll try to see how the information and the communication technology relates or just relates to the crimes that can happen all over the example all over the internet. So in here we know that some ICT crimes they can be actually just occupy in our internet, and some cases include the following. The following are just some of the ICT criminal cases. The first one is viruses, worms, and Trojan transmission. So here we're talking about the spreading of the viruses, worms, and Trojan through the network. And so this is the first, or is just the one of the criminal cases that can be related with the information and the communication technology. The second one is junk mail, which we will discuss in detail later on. The other one is unauthorized electronic money transfer. There can be some of unauthorized or legal electronic money transfer within the example within the internet. So this is one of the criminal activity that can be related or can be facilitated through the information and communication technology, that is the ICT. The fourth one is undesired contents. There can be some undesired or proper contents that can spread throughout the internet. So that's one of the criminal activity that can occur within the ICT. The fifth one is the denial of the contents or services, abbreviated as the DOS or DOS. So that's the other one, which we'll discuss in detail later on. And last but not least, the organized crimes. Also, this we'll discuss them in detail. So let's start with the first one, which we'll discuss in detail. That is the junk mail. Junk mail, simply the definition of this is just the unwanted or unsolicited advertising or promotional material received through the post or sent as email. So this is one of the criminal activities that is facilitated by the ICT. So far in our previous videos, we are discussing about the uh, things like the email, that is the electronic mail. So within the electronic mail, there can be some kind of this junk mail that they are just the unwanted or just the not needed advertising in the, or you can say promotional materials that are just randomly received through our post or our email. So this is just one of them, and maybe when you click at them, they can lead to the transmission of some kind of a virus or whatever. So some kind of a criminal activity that can be associated with the information and communication technology. The second one is the organized crime. This is the category of the transnational, national, or local groupings of highly centralized enterprises run by the criminals who just they want or they intend to engage in illegal activity, most commonly for the money and profit. So organized crimes are those criminal activities that are facilitated by the criminals who are just they are just to intend to engage in some illegal activities which can later on result to the gaining of money or profit uh, illegally. So this is the organized crime. So it's the category of those groups of local or maybe highly sophisticated people who are just there just to maybe smuggle some money or to grab some money just illegally from people throughout the internet. So that's the other one. So some criminal organizations, such as the terrorist groups, are politically motivated. So some political motivated groups are there. They can be also the criminal organizations that are there for the commonly good of obtaining money and profit. Sometimes the criminal organizations force people to do businesses with them, such as when a gang extorts money from shopkeepers for so-called protection. So this is one of the way whereby these criminal organized groups just use their way just to gain some money from the people throughout the network. I hope it's clear. Let's move on to the denial of services. That is abbreviated as the DOS or DOS. So this is the other criminal activity that is facilitated throughout the ICT, information and communication technology. This is the type of attack on a network that is designed to bring the network to its knees by flooding it with the users' traffic. So what they do here is that they flood the network with the very users' traffic of various materials and things, and just throw up everything to a person, and in such a way can lead to some kind of an attack that can lead to a person to just be smuggled, like, or just be stored maybe money or something else. So many of those attacks, such as the ping of death and the teardrop attacks, exploit limitations of the TCP, also such IP protocols. So that's what they do, these DOS attacks. So that's all about the DOS attacks. For non-DOS attacks, there are software fixes that the system administrators they can do, just or they can install just to limit the damage that can be caused by these kinds of attacks. But like viruses, new DOS attacks are constantly being dreamed up by the hackers. So that's all about the DOS. So I hope it's clear, and that's all I have for this video. We've discussed these various criminal activities that can be facilitated through or by the ICT. I hope it's clear, and thank you.